As you probably have seen in the news recently, we are seeing a significant increase in cases of COVID-19 in Ada County. Our cases had remained relatively low since the end of April. However, starting on Monday, June 15th, we saw a noticeable increase in cases. This trend upward has continued throughout the week. Initially, many of the cases were associated with bars and nightclubs, but the infection has reached further out into our communities and has risen to the point of great concern. This prompted our Board of Health to meet, where a decision was made to move Ada County into Stage 3 and implement the Stage 3 restrictions by way of a public health order. Bars were allowed to open in Stage 3 of the governor's orders, but due to the clusters of cases we are seeing associated with bars, they will be required to be closed as of the date of this order. I will be signing the public health order this afternoon, and it will be posted on our website later today. The order will be effective at 12:01 a.m. on Wednesday, June 24th. And it will remain in effect until we see a consistent and sustained decline in cases. To review the main points of this order, gatherings, both public and private, of greater than 50 are not allowed. The 14-day self-quarantine for people entering Idaho from another country or from an area outside of Idaho with substantial community spread. For employers, if you have employees who are considered vulnerable individuals, you should have them self-quarantine, and special accommodations for these employees should be made in the workplace if they are unable to work from home. Visits to senior living facilities and congregate facilities such as jails and correctional facilities are prohibited. Bars and nightclubs will be closed, and large venues such as big sporting events and concerts will not be allowed. This is not a decision that has been taken lightly, but we feel it is absolutely necessary, and the time is right now. We recognize the impact this pandemic is having on our communities. Because you can't see the virus, it's easy to become complacent. It's summer, and this is usually the season when we have far fewer colds and flu infections, and it is easy to let your guard down. But as we have seen this past week, it does not take very long to go from having the disease under control to a community outbreak that is of great concern.